Listen, I just want to finish off with some quick fire questions, if that's all right.
Let's go.
Yes, I say quick fire, but it can be as quick or as long as you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
like this.
best player you've ever trained with
Best player I've
or
trained
played with,
with.
yeah. Trained or
Play or
other
train.
than me, yeah,
I
obviously.
was going to put you up there,
Yeah,
but
cheers.
hmm, difficult. Let me go. Well, training. I'll go training. I think for me, who stood out was Andros Townsend.
Yeah,
Just I think the whole basis of the physical qualities
top
off
professional,
both
wasn't
feet, top professional. In terms of the full package, Woods, no ego, would help you out, would do anything to help you out, and in turn be a top athlete, a top performer, and every day giving everything. Him and I remember him and James MacArthur was one where I looked at a lot of other players and thought I don't think I can really emulate that because I was like, oh well, it's just the abilities is not what I have.
he? Too high, yeah.
I'm not saying that James MacArthur doesn't have ability, but how his actions would be every day, how he train every day was like I could see that more as a tangible way to achieve
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Although he's got really good ability, like so has Andros, but their top trait is probably, like you said, their everything other than their ability.
The professionalism
Yeah,
of it, there's what you do every day, and you treat every training as a match day. So yeah, I say them two are what who stick out to me
nice.
for those
And
reasons.
very similar, but best player you've played against. So obviously this will have to be a match. Obviously you might not know their
Like a first team game, you say?
yeah first team game. Someone that you just again it might be someone where you, on the pitch you thought wow he's good, or someone you've actually personally come up against, as in like maybe a
Like
right back or a
a
centre half
direct opponent.
who's been tough.
Um, Let me think. I'm trying to think now.
I suppose it's tough
Difficult
because you
one.
don't always know like them personally or them like their name. Like you might not know their exact.
Well, I remember. So we played Notts County last year, and there was a lot of standout performers. But for me, John Bostock,
Yeah,
I'd say, in terms of running the game and being similar to you,
come on, I want to hear it.
without blowing your head up.
Yeah,
But yeah, just being able to see the game two, three steps ahead,
yeah,
and you that speaks for the career he's had, right? Is up upstairs in the mental side of it. He was always one or two steps ahead in the game, and I remember not being able to get anywhere near him. I feel like I'm blessed with my physical attributes is what separates me.
yeah,
I remember I took a touch, and usually I just take a touch and run down the line and get on the end of it. And I remember thinking, oh, I'll just put it past him.
yeah. This old.
And then
Yeah,
I just see him coming in my side. I'm like, oh my God, no,
it's just being
what's
smart in
happening?
it.
Yeah. And the kind of ego just went straight to the floor and my legs gave way. And that's just one side of it. And he had the technical ability and the know-how just to run the game essentially. Just
Yeah,
made it look easy.
yeah, nice. I always think as well. There's I can't remember one of the coaches at Palace used to tell me this, but you have you have you're at your peak physical sort of early on, and then it's you slowly lose it, and as you lose it, you start getting the experience, and
Mm,
you become a smarter player. So
yeah,
the smarter you can be when you're younger,
that's true.
that's when that's a
You're
good
leveraging
recipe.
both, right?
Yeah,
You look at a Bellingham, Mbappe,
yeah.
it's having both
You got to play
young
with your mind.
is yeah, is the ideal, isn't it? So that's
Yeah.
the goal. Yeah.
Quickest player at Harrogate at the moment.
Oh, Sam Follerin, behind Country Mile.
Which quicker than you? What distance we talking? Like shot?
Jets.
Any distance?
Jets.
Yeah, really.
I've never
Rapid.
seen anything like it.
Wow.
Never seen anything
Wow.
like it. Just
Is he blitzing you?
raw. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Honestly,
Okay.
I would not put myself anywhere near his pace. There'd be games where he could play on the wing or play up front, and you think like the ball's going out of play or the ball's going to the keeper,
Yeah.
and he'd get there, and you look honestly look at it and you think, oh my god, like you're actually speechless to how quick he is.
What position does he play?
So he's a winger,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
he's played at striker at times, but
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, no, he's a great player and
I need to
blessed.
watch him. I'm racing.
So quick, honestly. I wouldn't want to race. I know
Yeah.
I'm getting second, but I would put myself up there. But
Yeah.
in terms of yeah, that's a race I'm not winning,
Yeah.
which I
Cool.
can hold my hands up and say.
Yeah. Which you win most of them, to be fair. So
Oh, that's
it's
right.
saying something. Best stadium you've played at. Again,
Best stadium.
you could do it as sort of like the quality of the actual stadium, dressing rooms, stands, or the crowd.
crowd. Come on against Bradford. Didn't really play the full game, but that was an atmosphere.
Yeah,
A huge club, and
they've got big fans in there. Like they're die hard.
you warm up and you think, yeah, this is being a footballer. This is it. And say the year before Wrexham when we played them at the racecourse grounds.
Yeah,
That was, I think,
nice.
10 odd thousand there.
Yeah,
Great
decent.
atmosphere. So yeah,
And they were
them
on that
two.
run as well, weren't they? So
They're on the
was
run.
that year?
That was a year. Yeah, we
Yeah,
were, I think, the only team to take points of them at their ground as well.
yeah.
So
What's the biggest stadium you played in? Would it be Palace?
in terms of playing,
Yeah,
uh, I never really played at Palace.
not for I suppose only at youth games, wouldn't it?
Yeah, biggest stadium might be Wrexham.
Yeah, 10,000. Yeah,
Wrexham, Bradford. I don't know what Bradford is, but yeah, didn't play too much.
yeah.
But some big grounds there.
If you had one footballing idol, either growing up or now,
Oh, growing up, well, I was a Chelsea diehard, so Didier Drogba.
yeah,
Him or Omri. I
it's that
I
era, wasn't it? The Drogba was different, man.
Drogba just yeah. I'd say Drogba
Yeah,
if I had to choose. Just changing game, big game player. Every final, scored every final bar one.
yeah,
Just was the man for the
yeah.
moment, and just everything that I don't know. I just used to aspire to be like him, like the physicality, the technique, just strike as well. Just like a big game player.
Big game player. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't argue that. The hardest actual team you've faced. Okay, so like the hardest game you've played, and you think, well, you thought, wow, this team's give us a lot of problems,
Gave us
or
a
you
run.
just thought, yeah, the hardest team you've played.
Just go back and think. There was a few.
Interesting to
Teams.
see what league it is.
There's a few. Can I give like three?
Yeah, go
Can
on,
I
give
three
three.
up? So I remember at Stevenage we played Forest Green when they went up, and the footballing ability they passed us off the pitch.
Really?
I think that was a game we had. I would love to have known the possession stats, but they were a different animal then. I think it was that Luton manager now. I forget his name.
Rob Edwards.
Rob Edwards.
Yeah.
So he was in charge then, and they were just playing some unbelievable stuff.
Yeah.
Couldn't get near him.
It's a good manager, Robert, isn't he?
Yeah. Another one would be Notts County when we played them at their place.
Yeah.
Just feel like we just got run ragged, really. And I was just chasing flies.
They play as well. They keep on the ground, don't they?
Play some stuff, and
Yeah.
I think that might have been my first game back from injury.
You
So
thought, welcome back.
welcome back.
Get me back in the physio room.
Oh, I feel my hammy about
Yeah.
60 there. Yeah, that was a difficult game.
Yeah.
See if I can get one more. If I can get a recent one.
Do you ever play like Sunderland, Ipswich in League when you're in League One?
Yeah, we played Sunderland, but we played them. I played them at the Mem. I think we beat them 2-1. So can't say. It must be a League One side.
Yeah, we'll go with them two anyway. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll take them too.
If you weren't a footballer, what do you reckon you'd be? Right, like at this moment, like if you never went into football.
If I never went into football.
It's hard to say, and it's almost impossible to actually not say. But
Yeah, I think I would have gone down the university route. Maybe personal training. I
Yeah.
know it's an easy.
I could see you
thing to
doing. I
say.
could see you doing something with fitness, definitely.
Yeah, I'd have to be doing something along that realm. I then hopefully by then pivot into personal brand.
Yeah.
Do that. So
Your favourite artist at the moment, like who's your most listened to on Spotify?
favorite artist at the minute.
Do you listen to a lot of music?
I haven't been listening to too much, to be fair. I do like a bit of country. I like Luke Combs at the minute.
Yeah.
He's good. Yeah, go Luke Combs.
Yeah, nice.
Bit of country.
Last one. Your best moment in football.
Best moment in football. I think the most exhilarating was my first goal for Bristol Rovers.
Really?
Even though there's no fans, that was a marker and something where I think that was the most.
You got lift off in it. That's that.
That was a nice moment to know that. Yeah, it was a lot of just your first professional goal as well.
Yeah,
and everyone remembers their first like pro goal, like their proper goal.
Yeah.
So I'd say that.
first professional contract up there?
Definitely. Yeah, first professional contract. Yeah, I remember having the meetings as well with that. Especially what made that even more special was my dad being in the meeting as well,
Yeah,
because
they've seen it all, haven't they? They've
they've
seen it
seen
from
it
the
all.
start to the
And
end.
for you, probably the same. My dad was started everything. He was the manager of my youth team.
Yeah,
Just watch all my school games. He would travel everywhere with me. He'd take me to training. My mum as well. They'd both be like that. So having them to come and sign my professional contract was like, yeah, that's a thank you for them. And that was special, just being able to share it with them. And I know they're both really proud. So yeah, that was a really nice moment. That
yeah, nice stuff, mate. Listen, James, I think we'll leave it there.
appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate the time,
No,
and
really enjoyed it, my pal.
yeah, and I wish you best for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much, mate.
And
Appreciate that.
yeah, good luck.
Cheers, pal. Thank
Nice
you very
one.
much. Cheers.
Yes, guys, thanks for watching this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, could you please follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel? It massively helps us out.